Hello my friends, different type of video today. I'm reviewing the Ninja Foodie. Now we've used a halogen oven for years and years, and I thought it was on the way out because it was playing up at the time and was a bit dodgy. So Black Friday last year, so we've had it nearly a year, so it's a genuine review, it's a proper review. I've used it for a long time. So I thought, well, we'll get this singing and dancing ninja. It can pressure cook, it can slow cook, obviously it does the air fryer functions, it can dehydrate, which is great, sounds too good to be true. So we got this ninja and quickly discovered the space inside is nowhere near as much as the halogen. You just haven't got the height. With the halogen, you can add that height. With the Ninja you can't. So what's good about the Ninja is that it's fast. It can cook a chicken in about, a small chicken in an hour. A chicken for a medium size is about an hour and 10 minutes. It can do brilliant roast potatoes. Obviously you have to part cook them first and know how to cook potatoes, because there is a way to do it and you need to know. Need to be quizzed up on. Maybe that's a video for another day. But, so it does roast potatoes. It says half an hour, but we like them a bit more crispy, so we do it 45. So it's still quicker than doing it in the halogen. But if you want to do pork with a crispy crackling, you can't do it in the Ninja. It doesn't go hot enough. Any of the temperatures just doesn't go hot enough. It needs to be on full blast to get that crackling bob on. So it's a no for space. If it's just one person on your own, perfect, absolutely brilliant. A couple, yeah, not bad. You can still get a couple of steaks in there, but you haven't got the potential to stack your food like you have with the halogen. I mean, look at the size of that to that. It's not that much different, is it? But honestly, it does make all the difference. The only thing is with this, it is more like an oven. So now we'll move on to the slow cooking. You've got a separate lid, which is taking up room. So you've gone from wanting to do away with the halogen and the slow cooker to having space to store this thing, which isn't obviously the easiest thing. So you've got this monstrosity you've got to store. You have to put that on, screws on, before you can use the pressure cook function and the steam slow cook. Do you have it on for dehydrate? I can't remember. I don't think you do, because I needed it this year for my strawberries because I had so many and I dehydrated them and they were lovely. So that's a good function on it. Yeah, so you need this lid for the other functions. And I'm not joking, it takes ages to get to temperature. The only good thing about it is it turns itself off when you've set it to the time, which is good. But if you're slow cooking and you've got the space, keep your slow cooker. It's faster. I know it sounds daft, but it's faster than that. That takes probably about 20 minutes to warm up. It's just, put it in that. Just put it in that. It's just space, isn't it? Anyway, that's the slow cooker. So that's a no from me. And you haven't got the space again. I mean, look at the size of that. You can, get a good joint of beef, gammon, whatever. Stuff it in. Yeah, you can in there, but it's just higher, and I'm short. It's just higher to deal with. Slow cooker's down here. It's a bit more visible for me. So the pressure cook function. Now, I am old school I like potatoes, I like carrots. So we use this. I mean, it's not proper old school because it's a pressure cooker, it's a modern pressure cooker. So it's an old idea, but a modern version. So you wait for your potatoes to come to the boil on a hob. It hisses, you turn it down, it doesn't hiss, for 8 minutes for potatoes and carrots. 8 minutes, sorted. You can mash them in that. Great. The Ninja. You've got a bowl in there. It's got a lining on it. It's not non-stick, I don't know what it is, but it's a bit unnecessary. You may as well just have that sort of material because it's not versatile with tools. You can't use metal in that. Well, you can, but you scratch it. So you can't mash your potatoes in the Ninja because you'll scratch the bowl with a metal masher. Now come on, so, like the plastic mashers are rubbish. You can't mash properly with the plastic too, you just can't, it just doesn't mash it properly. So in that respect, we still need to use the pressure cooker for the potatoes because you can mash it in there. So it's great. So that's what we use for mashing the potatoes because you can't mash them in that. So it'd be another dish that you'd have to get dirty to do your mashed potatoes. So you may as well just go with one pan and use your pressure cooker. Cooking rice in it. Oh my God. I just can't get it right. I'm one of them people that can only get rice right in one pan, in one way. And that is with the pressure cooker. I've got a recipe. It's brilliant. It works. It's enough rice for 3 people. And I can't do the same in that one because with the pressure cooker it hisses, tells you how much water you need, it hisses, turn it off at the right moment, let the steam go down and you can empty it and everything and it's perfect. With that bloody thing it's all like stodgy, it's horrible. So that's a no from me. I mean other people might be perfect and get it and all there, but not for me. And then you've got that lid as well, and so is it worth the money? I don't think it is. I wish I'd have got just a normal air fryer, but I don't think I still would have had the capacity that the Halogen had given me, and the Halogen is less than half the price. Yes, it doesn't look very nice, but you can clean the bowl easily. I mean, it doesn't look clean now because it's been in storage. But you can clean the bowl easily. You can put the bowl in the dishwasher. You probably can with that, but it's deep. It takes up a lot of space. No, I don't think it's worth the money. Because I mean, that bowl there comes out. But yeah, it looks the same height, but I don't know what it is. Glass, metal that scratches. Crock pot, you can put it in the dishwasher, you can soak it in the sink. It's a better height. Pressure cooker, you can use metal tools with it. You can use metal tools with your crock pot. You can use metal with that. I don't know. I don't think it's worth the money. It's 200 and something, and it was in the sale as well. So the foodie, it's a no from me. With all the other functions that it's got, if you've got the space to store the other stuff, I'd keep the other stuff and just buy an air fryer. The pork crackling for me is a game changer because you can't do it. It doesn't get hot. I don't understand how it can't get hot enough to do that. I mean, can you grill it? The grill goes to 240. But you don't grill a pork crackling joint. maybe try it, but it's a waste of electric if you have to get the halogen out again after. So the only another good thing is the potatoes. The roast potatoes are faster, so you can do the potatoes while the pork's resting, but I don't think it's worth it. So get halogen, keep your slow cooker, get a pressure cooker. A pressure cooker like that is fantastic. So, I mean, it's fantastic. I've done a video on YouTube about it. I love it so much. It's great. I love my pressure cooker. I only really use it for vegetable and rice, but we eat a lot of vegetables. You can't use it for pasta. I don't know if you can with the Ninja. I don't know if you can. I've never done it. It's easier on the hob. A lot of things are easier on the hob. You see all these recipes. Oh, you can do poached eggs in the Ninja. Why don't you just poach them on the hob? You can do boiled eggs in the Ninja. Why don't you just boil them on the hob? By the time you've waited for that to heat up, you could have done them and been eating them. So yeah, it's a no for the Ninja. And just keep all the rest of your appliances if you've got the room and use them. Just don't get the foodie. Get something smaller. Because another thing, that lid, it needs to be out from under your worktop to be able to see it. Not everybody's got the space to have an area where you haven't got the units above it. With the halogen, you can take it off and leave it to one side. There is a rack for the lid, so you can take that off. So it should. There's so many different pros and cons with them, but I don't think it's worth the money at all.